Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is Wednesday, October 5th, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in today. All right, we just had the ADP job report released a little while ago. It looks like 154,000 jobs were created in the month of September. We'll see how that plays out on Friday. I have no idea what the Bureau of Labor Statistics is going to report. We'll see. We'll take it one step at a time. But either way, this report definitely a little bit less than what we've seen recently with just 154,000 new jobs. It doesn't really seem to be bothering the market all that much. Let's take a look at some stocks in the news. That's where the trading is going to be. First one we're going to look at is STZ, which is going to be Constellation Brands. Again, they reported earnings. Right now, the stock is trading up at $151.50. You could see it here, closed at $165.85. So this is a very, very good pop. I happen to think you're in a little bit overbought or a little bit extended here. The stock is pretty strong, though, so we want to give it the benefit of the doubt. If you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, I wouldn't be doing anything right now, but we will be looking at this one once the opening bell rings in the intraday stock chat room. And again, if you want to come over and trade alongside of us, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat, and you'll see everything we are doing in there. Next up, we're going to take a look at MU, which is Micron. And it looks like they reported earnings as well. Stock is trading at $17.65. It closed at $17.80. Again, I see very, very little upside here in this name, so be very, very careful here. Could it uptick a little bit from here? I suppose, but it's still down from where it closed. So we're really looking at a flat open, but I really don't see a lot of upside. So be very, very careful with Micron. We will be watching this also once the opening bell rings in the intraday stock chat room, and we'll simply just be looking for pattern. If we get a good pattern, we'll make a trade at some point today, but right now there's not a lot to do with it. Let's take a look at Monsanto. They are being bought out by Bayer, which is a German firm. I believe they reported some numbers. Stock right now is trading at 102.20, closed at 102.15. We're not going to make much out of it at the moment. Let's take a look now here at GPN. GPN is Global Payments, and what you're going to see here is they report an earnings. Stock is getting a pretty good pop. Closed yesterday at $76.44. They're trading at $79 a share now, so good little pop there. I'm looking at the daily chart, and I'm going to show you here. If you take a look at this daily chart, you have a big resistance zone at around $80. So again, I'm not sure Global Payments going to be able to get much above there, but possibly could get to it. So we'll keep it on the radar. We'll see how it plays out. Now, Twitter is in the news again today. Now, this stock every day is moving higher. Slowly, it's moving higher on the back of takeover news. Today, the latest takeover rumor is Salesforce is going to make a bid for Twitter. Right now, the stock is trading at $24.30. I honestly don't believe any of these rumors, but it's what we've been seeing. We've heard Google, we've heard Microsoft, we've heard Salesforce before, now we're hearing Salesforce again. We've heard Disney, we've heard Twitter. We've heard so many companies that are going to buy out, we've heard Netflix. We've heard so many companies that are going to buy out Twitter that it gets a little bit redundant. Either way, though, the stock is trading higher this morning. Let's take a look at Salesforce, ticker symbol CRM, and you're going to see that is trading down on the news. So Salesforce right now trading at around $69.75. That is trading a bit lower. We'll see how that plays out once the opening bell rings a little bit later today. Last night we did have a vice presidential debate. It looks like Mike Pence, who is Trump's running mate, did hold up pretty well in the debate. And maybe Trump gets a little bit more of a boost. Anytime Trump gets a boost in the polls, it looks like the markets start to come down. But right now, futures are trading higher by 5.25 points. So that doesn't seem to be the case at the moment. All right, let's turn our attention to gold. Gold market is trading up by about $6.20. Right now, gold is trading at $1,275.90 an ounce. If we take a look at the GLD, which is a good gold ETF, you'll see that's trading at $121.49. Gold was absolutely mauled yesterday. The stock, or I should say, the precious metal sold off by more than 40 points. That was a big, big decline. And today we're seeing gold get back a little bit. But ultimately, whenever you get that kind of a sell-off, usually you are going to see further downside in the cards. Next up, we have crude oil. Crude oil is getting a pretty big pop today. Crude is trading up at up by 95 cents, trading at $94.64 a barrel. If you take a look at the USO, what you'll notice here is that crude oil, or the USO, is trading at 11.32. This is a good little oil ETF to follow. Right now it is a little bit overbought, or nearing overbought territory, so be a little bit aware of that. I don't think there's a whole lot of upside here for the USO, but nonetheless, good pop ahead of the opening bell today. Once again, if you want to come over and trade alongside of us, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we're doing. We had a good day yesterday, a good week last week, and we're going to look to keep this going right into the end of the year. So once again, if you want to do it, you want to come over and trade alongside of us, you see our desktops, see everything that we're doing, come on over, take the 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat trading room. With that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading session, and we'll see you on the charts.